we have all kinds of things to do to make sure that we're ready for the big festival. Now, my mom and pa told me that you were going to help me out. Do you think you can? Alright. What I'm going to do is, I have this whole basket of laundry. Now, I washed it in the river, and then I hung it up to dry. So, it smells like sunshine. So I'm going to make sure that everything's all nice and clean, and then we can go on ahead and fold everything. I've got this big old basket, and then there's another basket over there that you can go on ahead and start with if you don't mind. I really appreciate you helping me. Well, I basically have to do almost about everything here on the farm. Yeah, here, let me grab your basket for you. So you can just start right at the top, and we'll go ahead and get these done together. Have you ever been here during the festival? Oh, it's great fun. There's all kinds of stuff to do. Let's see. There's a hay ride. We're gonna have to chop some hay, cut it, I guess, and collect that, make some bales, and it's usually just me, so it's nice to have you helping. I think what I'll have to do is we'll cut the hay, and then we'll collect it, and then those bales of hay will be nice for anybody who, wants to sit on them, or we usually do some kind of hay maze. Is that how you call it? So maybe we'll do something like that. What do you think? Have you ever been to a hay maze before? Oh yeah, they're real fun. I like doing all that kind of stuff. Yeah, you'll have to excuse my outfit. I'm just wearing my nightgown now. I was hoping right after this we could just go straight to sleep. What do you think? Oh yeah, that's just my dog. Yeah, she's real friendly. You can say hi to her if you want. Okay. So whereabouts are you from? Huh, I never heard of that before. It's a long way from here? Oh yeah, I bet it is, huh? Well, there's all kinds of stuff to do here. Now, if you find anything like that in any of your laundry basket, just make sure you take that out, 'cause that'll poke someone. Okay, yeah. Smells good, doesn't it? Yeah, it's a good smell. So now tell me, what kind of activities do you usually get up to around this time of year? Oh yeah. That sounds like fun, doesn't it? Oh yeah. I love all the warm colors and trees, turning all different kinds of fancy, warm autumn hues, reds and yellows. Some trees turn purple, their leaves. Apples. Our orchard just goes absolutely peach and red and yellow and green with apples. Looks like there's no spare bit of tree that's not covered in apples. Yeah, I'd probably say my favorite color this time of year. I mean, any of them autumn colors are nice, but I love that kind of rust color. Yeah, I like that color. Or the kind of mauve-y colors. What about yourself? Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I like that color. Those are some good ones. Do you know what you're gonna wear to the festival? Yeah, I reckon it's hard to decide sometimes, you know. I mean, people dress up, but it's nothing crazy, you know. I think people here are pretty rational. Nobody goes crazy dressing up. I mean, I like to. I like to dress up like different characters, you know. I like to dress up like different mythological creatures. Sometimes I like to dress up like a wood nymph. I like to dress up like fairy or troll. I think that kind of thing is real fun. Okay. That one's all done. You're doing pretty well yourself there, huh? Yeah. Apple picking. That's another good one. We're gonna have to do that, you and me. Yeah, we got all kinds of things that we have to do. Tons of stuff around the farm that needs to be done for the festival. So we have to finish with these. Ma usually likes to put a little bit of lavender or some kind of fresh or dried flowers inside the pillar cases, so we need to make sure that we can go and get all that taken care of and squared away. So maybe you could help me with that. I mean, there's a fair number of rooms in this here barn, so we just need to make sure that we can figure out what we're doing. Yeah. So, I mean, that's kind of nice, right? Wake up. Pillar smells like flowers when you crawl into bed after a long day. And the whole room smells like a lavender field. That's kind of a nice touch, I think. Yeah, well, while we're kind of doing all this stuff, we just need to make sure that we're not being too loud. We have to be kind of quiet just to make sure that Mom and Pa don't hear us. Yeah, well, they're up to all kinds of stuff. They got their own stuff to get ready, so I don't want to make them, nervous that we're working too hard or distract them. So I think it's important that we stay nice and quiet. That way it'll kind of be a surprise when we have everything done and they don't even know that we've been working on it. Don't you think? Yeah. Do you dress up in any kind of costumes for All Hallows Eve? Oh, yeah. Did you bring anything with you? Oh, right, okay. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter too much. It's kind of whatever you're able to do, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see. Let me grab some more. This is a nice autumnal color, don't you think? I like that word. Autumnal. Autumnal. It's got a nice sound to it, I think. Yeah. So let's see. We need to pick apples. We need to probably chop some firewood. We're gonna need to collect the hay. We're gonna need to maybe set up the hay maze, but I'm not sure about that. Probably just need to start the process. Yeah. Well, everything I think already has linens on the beds. But what we want to do is just make sure that we have spares for all the rooms so that any of the guests that are coming in, they can just, pick it well in case something happens with their bedding. Let's see what else we need to do. We might need to pick some lavender. We could use, I think some of the rosemary is actually in blossom right now. The rosemary blossoms that kind of lilac color. Real pretty, almost periwinkle. Yeah, that's nice. So, could definitely probably pick some of that. We might have to clear out the shed. You know, we're gonna have to just see what we need to do, but we have all kinds of activities. Yeah. Alright. Alright, here's the last one. We've got several of these ones. Are you getting close to finishing yours? That's good. Yeah, I'll probably go right to bed after this. You know, it's getting harder and harder to stay awake. Yeah. No, this time of year, I don't know what it is. It does make me a little sleepier. Maybe because it's starting to get a little bit cold, or maybe because it's just, I don't know, cozier time of year, and being inside with a nice fire crackling, you know, it's just nice and cozy. Just makes you want to kind of snuggle up. Yeah. Yeah, something nice to drink, like maybe some kind of cider, or you could do like some kind of really nice and warm and like spicy drink, like a spiced apple something, or yeah. Food this time of year is really nice too. That's true. What's your favorite thing to eat this time of year? That's good, yeah. Can't argue that, huh? Sounds good to me. Yeah. Well, I love starting to eat soups again, so, you know, the last of the tomatoes are just kind of getting plucked off the vine, so some kind of roasted tomato, garlic soup. I like something like that. Take some fresh herbs from the garden, you know, and you use thyme or rosemary. Maybe make some rosemary sourdough bread, or some other kind of loaf, real crusty loaf. That would be nice. And I love just kind of the beginning of the cold weather, where you can start to eat soup and tea and cider all throughout the day, and feel just cozy and warm from your head to your toes. I really like that. I like dipping dipping bread and stuff into soups. I think there's something really satisfying about that. Yeah. My, let's say, probably favorite dessert around this time of year. I mean, I don't think you can beat a baked apple pie. I think that's just amazing. Just tastes so good. Baked apple pie, and there's all kinds of crumbles and cakes and pies and all that. They're just so good. Don't you think? Yeah. Okay. Well, looks like I'm almost all done, so I'm gonna pop all these back inside the basket, and then I'll start taking them around to the rooms. How's your basket looking? Looks like you're pretty good. Just that last one there. Oh. Okay. Fold this in on itself like so to fit it in the bottom of the basket, and then I'll pop it out and kind of refluff it once we get upstairs and push it in the room. Pop in these little ones. Don't you just love the smell of fresh laundry? Me too. Absolutely. It's very refreshing, isn't it? Yeah. Last but not least, okay, here we go. Well, it looks like we're all done here, so do you think that you can take your basket up and I'll take mine up too? Alright. Well then, after that I'm probably just gonna head straight to bed. But I'll see you pretty soon. We can get started on all of the other chores we're gonna have to do before the big festival. Alright then. Off we go. Good night.